Hello there, people of the internet. That sun is right in my face and I regret not having a hat right now. But this right here is just going to be a little quick video. I wanted to go ahead and show off these right here. These are kind of like home gunsmithing projects that I've done that are a little more on the half-assed side, if we're being completely blunt and honest. Occasionally I'll get in firearms that are missing sights. I'm normally a deal hunter whenever it comes to acquiring firearms, and if they don't have any sights on them or they're missing one sight or the other, these are whenever I can score really decent deals on them. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I did. So I have a Volunteer Enterprise Commando Mark III, which is a Thompson lookalike. It runs like crap. It malfunctions basically every single shot. It's not worth very much at all, and it's missing its front sight. I picked it up for dirt cheap. Let me show you what I threw on there. Well, here she is. That's our Thompson lookalike, and I just kind of threw a screw on there, held on with one of those hose clamps that you would normally find on a vehicle. Is it pretty? Hell no, but hell, the whole bottom of the receiver of this thing is just cast metal that's been painted. There's nothing pretty about this gun, and there's nothing functional about this gun. We're gonna go ahead and lob a couple of rounds downrange just so I can, you know, use my sight. I have not actually tried this sight. I kind of measured it out, went for where I thought it's supposed to be, and we're gonna see where it actually shoots, and if it shoots high, if it shoots low, I'll make the adjustment. The beauty about a sight like this is it is really easy to fix. If you were to weld on a sight or something and you had to fix it, it'd be a little bit more challenging. This right here just kind of screws on, so it'll work. I mean, it's not like I'm taking this thing into combat. This is just a freaking range toy. Go ahead and get my ears on here. I'm pretty sure that she's gonna fire a little high because I grinded off a little bit more of that screw than I wanted to, but that's because I was in the process of burning myself. All right, let's go ahead. Yep, there she goes. Didn't even chamber the first round properly. All right, we got our steel target out there. I'm expecting it to fire probably about a foot high. Yep, I called that. Look at that, though. Oh, there's our malfunction. I knew that she was gonna. Jesus Christ. I love this thing. Whenever she works properly. Get the hell out of there. Who the hell do you think you are? And now that I know she fires a foot high, I'm going to throw a little bit longer of a screw, probably about 2 millimeters longer on that, and she should be pretty much spot on. I need a new magazine for it though. These take grease gun mags, which are available and accessible, but this one is wore out. This one has seen some better days. As a matter of fact, if you just jiggle it around a little bit, it eventually comes out. And I expect that the magazine has a lot to do with how badly this thing malfunctions. So the sight, is it pretty? Hell no. Is the gun pretty? Hell no. It makes a cool wall hanger though, and now it fires somewhat accurately. I'll fix that. All right, next up, you guys have actually seen this rifle before. This right here is my 1917 Sporterized rifle. Originally, I just kind of threw some washers with a nail on it, and I'd look through the nail, or the screw head. It was a flathead. I'd look through the flat head of the screw, and that was how I aimed at my target. Well, I threw an actual rear sight on that thing. This right here is set up to require a scope. However, the bolts that, or the bolt holes that are where the screw mount, or where you would screw the mount on for the scope, it looks like whoever did that had a little bit too much to drink the night before. So there's no saving this. I would have to fill in those screw holes and then re-drill them properly, which I might do later down the road. I mean, this is a 1917 Enfield, chambered in 30-06, so it is a very nice rifle. But for now, I went ahead and I just kind of threw a rear sight on that thing. It's not that complex. I had a rear sight, looks like it's off of a Ruger or something. I raised it up, measured it out, and now we should be roughly aimed in for about 100 yards or so. Got me some 30-06 ammo right here. This is just soft point ammo, nothing special, but it is a little unknown. I don't really know the origins of this ammo. I got it for free from my gun store. They had this big box of ammunition. A lot of it was hand loads and whatnot. So these might actually be hand loads. So we'll have to keep an ear out for a squib load or something. Let's go ahead and hit our target here. I missed. There we go, got it that time. All right, so this does seem to fire a little high as well. Yeah. Okay, this one fires a little high as well. I should have brought more 30-06 out and some spray paint as well, so I could properly sight these things in. But ammo is expensive right now, so I'll do that a little later. So if she's shooting high, I gotta lower that rear sight down just a little bit, which I can do, no problem. It's raising it up that would have been the problem, but I can handle that. All right, well, like I said, this right here was just gonna be kind of a little quick thing. If you have a firearm that doesn't have any sights on it, you can go ahead and get it done properly if you feel like, but if you don't have the means to do so or the time to do so, like I do, I'm very busy with all this other crap that I got going on. I'm not all that worried about cosmetics on these two particular guns, although the 1917, the rear sight doesn't really look all that bad. But the hose clamp on the Volunteer Enterprise Commando, that's a little on the more redneck side if you ask me, but it works. It worked very well. So I'd rather have an ugly gun that makes hits on target than a pretty gun without sights. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the stuff, subscribe to the channel. I do this kind of stuff all the time. This is just going to be kind of a short video, so I'm going to go drink vodka. That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go drink vodka. You guys go off, have a fantastic day. Been a little while since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned. Poor man's Garrett. It's a shame that bolt-action shotguns aren't more mainstream.